Hey everyone, it's Rob the Backyard Gardener. A couple of things. I wanted to give you an update on my 1-year-old peach tree that I started from seed. He turned a year on October 2nd, so it's a few days past then, but I wanted to give you an update on the peach tree, and I want to test out my new high definition camera. So we'll be doing both of those today. Hopefully the shots in this video look as great as they look through the phone when you're watching it online. Without further ado, let's take a look at my 1-year-old peach tree. So a couple things I wanted to show you my peach tree that I've started from seed. The last video he was 10 months old and I had transplanted him into the ground from a pot that was over there. So the reason for the video is he's turned a year. I sowed him from seed on October 2nd, 2016. It's October 6th, 2017. So he's 4 days past 1 year old, and I wanted to give you guys an update. I'll tell you, after transplanting from the pot and putting him directly into this ground, he did struggle. Now, I had prepared the soil really well. I thought that I put a pretty good amount of nutrients in there, but it was really midsummer, and you're not really supposed to put fruit trees in the soil in the midsummer. The problem was he was getting really root bound over there, and I just didn't like him over there for the winter coming. I thought his roots might freeze, so I wanted to get him in the ground. I knew I would have some loss of leaves on him, and I did. I'll show you, we lost several leaves on a lot of the branches. He really struggled for quite some time to adjust, but a few months later, after staying with the watering regimen, making sure that he was mulched well, I've done everything I can as far as giving him nutrients, and I'm happy to say it appears as though he is recovering fine. You can tell there's some new leaves growing in on here at the ends. Matter of fact, we've got several new leaves pretty much on every one of the ends of the limbs. So I do know that he has now recovered, which is good, because just in time, he'll have about another 30 to 60 days before the first frost, 30 being on the low end, 60 more like being where it will be, but he should be able to recover, put a little more thickness on, a little more foliage on, and then of course when the freeze hits, he'll drop his leaves. I'm really excited about this guy because I'll tell you, from all accounts, people that I've talked to in the gardening community and a few videos I've seen online, just a few, because there's not a lot of YouTubers that like to grow fruit trees from seed and be able to show the fruits that they've been able to harvest on them. Most of that's because it's just so much cheaper and economical and easier and quicker to get grafted varieties. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to grow them from seed, and I do know that while peach trees don't grow true from seed, all accounts say the fruit that you get on peach trees grow from seed, even if they're smaller or larger or different varieties, they taste fantastic. So he's 1 year old. He's about a third of the way before he starts putting on flowers. Best case, he can get flowers in the second year, but generally third or fourth year is when you're expecting to get flowers and fruit. But I wanted to show you, he's still doing great. He's kind of a dwarf variety, which is common for a lot of the peach trees grown from seed. They seem to be a lot shorter, more bush-like. I won't be doing any trimming or topping on this guy whatsoever. We're gonna let him run crazy. Maybe in the early spring, late winter, I'll clean him up a little bit, get rid of any cross branches. We've got a couple of branches down here that are crossing towards the middle. I'll probably end up opening those up. We've got, like this branch right here is coming towards the middle. I'll probably take a little bit of length off some of the longer branches that are coming out. But anyway, he's a year old, guys. I wanted to share him with you. Just a quick update. He's the only one of the three that I have that survived the runt. You'll remember from the last videos, I tried to save him indoors. He perished, he died, he didn't make it. So this is my lone peach tree. Now I am starting another peach tree series as well from my luring peach tree that I have here in the yard. I'll just show you how big he is. This guy is in desperate need of a trimming because he's over 15 feet tall, more like 18 feet, and I won't be harvesting fruit up there. So come late winter, early spring, once again, I'll trim this guy down about 5 feet and let him take off once again. But I do have the lowering peach there. And then of course, the peach that I started from seed over here, as well as a harvester peach tree here that's finally recovering out here. This Texas soil is just not the best for peach trees, but he had some yellowing leaves, but he's starting to put on some height now, so I'm pretty happy about that. At the end of the day, guys, here's a good look at my 1 year old peach tree. Took him a few months to recover from transplanting in midsummer. Again, not the best idea, but I'm happy with the progress he's got now, and it looks like he's fully recovered, and he's gonna do just well over the winter. Well, there you have it, everyone. That's my 1-year-old peach tree update. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're enjoying the series, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I have grown a lot of things from seeds, and I have a lot of series going on. I have an apple tree series. I have a pear tree series, a peach tree series. I have citrus for lemons and oranges. I have an avocado and kiwi series going. And then, of course, I provide some garden updates and some tips and tricks that I've learned throughout the years as well. As always, thanks for watching, and have a great weekend.